All right. What open? Down 1%. Yesterday didn't necessarily end super well. We did get above the middle Bollinger Band. We're opening right back down on it today. Not a lot of green on the chart. So weird. 103 for the Nasdaq. Let's check out the SPY. SPY's down 0.3. Dow Jones is still loosely up. Dow Jones is still going for it. How's Apple doing? Amazon, I see Amazon. They're almost flat. Apple's down a little bit. So the story here may be the Nasdaq. Now, there's a couple of things, bigger picture, that I was reading about. One of them is FOMC meeting, or is it a statement? Seems like there's always a Federal Reserve meeting. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What the hell? Like this is a full-time job or something? So today is 3/17. Tomorrow, closing remarks from Jay Powell. Two-day FOMC meeting. 16/17 press conference. So they've been loosely waiting for this. And I've been... No, not ETFs, darn it. Still not awake yet. 10-year Treasury is still rising. What's this guy say? I hope and pray that Bitcoin doesn't crash. And there's 10-year going up again. So we've gone down from... we have gone up significantly. They're responding to the 10-year. That's what it is. Yeah, so that thing's risen quite nicely here recently. No one's on with me today. Wow. It's pretty unnormal. Wow. Hey, what's up, Jared? Longest I've gone in a long time without anybody joining. Speeches, testimony, FOMC meetings. Hey, morning, R. Pete. All right, Nasdaq down 1.37. Tesla with a nice gap down as well after a bearish day. We were floating up on pretty low volume. You can see here on the futures, low, 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 super low. And then yesterday, with a bit of a topping, and now we're lower, 1.35. So a little bit hairy out there. I think we're clear from far from a clear bull trend, I think is the prognosis from me at this time. And it's due to that 10-year popping up. If you want to finance a house, now is a pretty good time. I don't know. Are you driving, Jared? Okay. Wells Fargo says 10-year could reach 225, which is significant, right about there. Question is, can we stomach it until 225? All-time data goes back to 1982. Has been in a general decline since then. Was up at 15% in 1982. And it's slowly been crashing ever since. I guess how did the market handle? Oh, there's 1987. Maybe. What? No, that's yeah, not too bad. That's a lot of help. $1.5 for the Nasdaq. Tesla reversed a little lower. Sea of red on my screen today. EXPI down 7%. So some of those nice potential reversals not having a great day today. Oh, wow. 3D Systems came down substantially. Test by maybe the 20-day. Ah, shitballs. No, 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 no. Nope. Don't like that at all. Futures mixed ahead of Fed news. Plug Power lead energy dive. Bond rates climbed ahead of the Fed reserve policy announcement this afternoon. Plug Power Pinduoduo took harsh hits. Tesla Baidu JD down significantly. Go the fuck away. Lennar, home builder Lennar climbed after report solid fiscal first quarter. Home builders could do good. Was that Lennar? DR Horton, DHI. Talked about that one yesterday. Looks like it's rolling over a little bit too. Not quite ready to go back up again. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like any of this. I was catch. I jump back in. I'm getting hurt again. I don't like this. MasterCard sitting at highs. How am I down 40% MasterCard sitting at highs? Apple, that don't look good. Jeez, seriously? What the fuck? I don't know. I'm not happy about stuff right now. I don't know why. I don't know last time I had a winning trade. Damn. Hmm. Yeah, not having any fun right there. Did good there. Did good there. The past 2 months have been shit. I don't know, man. I'm just not happy. I don't like any of it. PLL's doing good. I don't know. I feel like something's going on. Like my MasterCard position just fucking dumbfounds me right now. How am I down 35 to 38% in a MasterCard position that hasn't moved like less than 2% in the past week and a half. Yeah, maybe, Jared. I don't know. Maybe. Well, see, the difference is ARK has to be invested in something. We don't. I generally just go cash, but I have not performed this badly, and I don't like it. Like I've dropped a couple zeros from the front of my, or a couple numbers from the front of my account. I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like how it feels. I don't like any of it. And I got a little bit hurt. I had two great positions in Mastercard, and I cut up. Like, see, Mastercard still looks great. I don't know, man. I'm just weird though. I haven't felt right for a while. I don't like it. Hmm. Crypto's a little janky right now too, though. Not super happy with crypto either, to be honest. My Riot position is the only thing right now I have that's even positive, and it's barely positive. And I think we're just going to chop from here. So I think Riot probably will take a shit. I don't know. Maybe the market doesn't take a shit and turns back up. It's one of those potential turning points. I mean, if the 10-year keeps going up, then that could be a problem. 10-year keeps going up. We got outflows from stocks into 10-year now that you're actually getting some kind of yield, because before you were getting next to nothing. I had the 10-year up earlier. You're at least getting 1.66% now, where before you were getting 0.75. You're getting a full percentage point more. I mean, that could pull money out of a market where people think things are inflated. So this is definitely going to put some weight on the stock market. I mean, we all know that super low rates don't last forever. They pretty much lasted a year, and then they're going back up. If you look at the super long term trend, though, they ain't going up that far. I mean, I remember all throughout my most of my adulthood, everyone considered 6% a good rate, and I look at this 10-year now, and I'm like, well, shit, things been trending lower. We haven't been above 3% forever, but we've been super low. So now we're coming up, and short term correction in the market. Yeah, for how long? I don't, that's yet to be seen. You look year to date. Yeah, here's February. That's when it started its run since my portfolio started acting like shit. And I think looks like they're expecting. I read something the other day. They're expecting a Fed to raise rates. At least announced they're going to raise rates. Who knows? Yeah, usually I'm not concerned, but one of the driving forces in the market has been the lack of yield. Has been the fact that you couldn't get any return. And the fact that everything was dropping so much, so fast, and that was even before coronavirus. Then coronavirus hit, and boom, just murdered shit. So now we're back on. I mean, it'll stop at some point. It's pretty parabolic right now. Went from 1 to 1.6 on interest rates is a massive move, which is, like I said, likely why the outflows. And like you said, other people have seen it too. This isn't my original idea. I saw this from someone else as well. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a tricky situation right now. It looks like we're getting a little more green. We're above the middle Bollinger Band. If we can stay there, that would be better, but our volume's got to improve. I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on with MasterCard. Like, no one is at all. This thing is just sitting right up here. I have no idea how I'm down 30%. No idea. What's up, Black? Like, this makes no sense to me. Like, by the time this fucking thing pops, I'll be break even. It'll be in all-time highs. Stupid options. Let's see what the closing price was on 311. I think I have a... it's like a June 440. Close at 705. The spread's kind of wide. It's not bad, though. Yeah, it's at 530. That's so crazy. And that has moved exactly 0.28%. That's fucking nuts. That's absolutely bonkers. Are we dying? I don't know, Blah. Oh no, I don't feel good though. I don't know if that means anything, but this MasterCard thing's just perplexing to me. Maybe it's just too much. They're just. I mean, it's bouncing back a little bit today. I don't know what that Fed meeting is going to do. It's got to be something about options premium and something. Like that looks pretty good. One flaw in the chart, but that's, and it so far appears to be accumulation. I mean, something about. All right, so let's look here. We've got all right. So we're gonna do the 440. Oh, maybe it's because it's so fucking far out of the money. See, this ain't my usual play. Well, it isn't a super bull market. That could be why. Let me track the 350. Hold on a second. And then the 440. So the 350 is 2860. 440 is 410. You know what? I'll bet you that's why. I hope that's why. This is 3-1. This is what homework looks like. And the 440 is 440. $350 is $31.85. 440 is 420. Yeah, it's just much more volatile. All right, 3-3 is 31.40. And the 440 is 410. It's not bad. 3-4, the 350 is, wow, 26.45. And the 440 is 296. Oh yeah, that's brutal. And 3.5, the 350 is 32.10. And the 440 is 375. 3.6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Weekend 3-8. 40.50 and 7.35. Yeah, it's just way more volatile. That's why. Three nine is 41.30. And the 440 is 610. Geez, that went down while the other one went up. 310. 350 is 44.80. And the 440 is 685. You know what even left? Oh, you guys are still here. You guys are troopers. You guys are troopers. 46.20. And the 440 is 705. Let's spreadsheet this crap out when I'm done. 45.20 and the 440 is 650. I'm just doing the ask here. I'm not getting tricky. And today, no, today's not the 13th. 45.20 and 650. That means it's a weekend. 45.20, 650. Morning, Ellie. The chems are going? I don't know. I'm not very happy today. Yesterday is 316, 43.10. All right, let's go look at the chems. Trying trying to bounce. At least we're trying to bounce back. For crying out loud. All right, where's... You got a list of names? I got to find my chemical list. Clean up my office. This. Here's my chemical. Oh, here's... This. KOP. No, I know you have Dow. Okay, Dow came back. And then ESI. ESI is still correcting. AQMS. So Dow's going. Which other one's going, Ellie? Volkswagen up another 10%. Jeez. All right, so Amazon's up a little bit. MasterCard's up a little bit. FUV, Donkey Kong's up a little bit. MasterCard's still looking really good. Huh. Yeah, my MasterCard trade is down a bunch. Oh, CE? Oh, that's the other one you had? I didn't write that on my list. Looks like just Dow Chemicals going. Tesla's coming off of a gap lower. So there's a Fed meeting / whatever a little bit later today. Ellie, look at this chart and tell me you don't love it. Look at it. Look at it. Tell me you don't love it. No, I don't know. I haven't felt right in a while, and I still haven't felt white. I still haven't felt right. It's been like a few months now. It's been a while. Probably since like, I don't know, maybe it was since I fucked up December in the middle of January, but I just haven't felt the same. And my account performance has suffered. And I'm not looking at it yesterday. I'm like, I'm not happy with these first numbers in my accounts. I'm just wondering if I'm at a cycle and if yeah, I'm wondering about all that stuff. Because if I'm at a cycle, my positions don't work and I get screwed. I mean, luckily I'm still in a relatively good position, but my big account's even down substantially. Like I get another, if I take another big hit, if this market takes another big leg lower, I don't like that. Like I don't even want to think about that. That's not a good place to be in the market from. I feel like I'm just sitting here scared. I know. I'm well aware. I know, and that's what scares me. We haven't fully really come out of this one. And I don't really not really cycled with the Dow. I'm cycled with the Nasdaq, which isn't looking very good. I'm a human, Ellie. I do have human emotions. Wait, am I embracing it or passing it through me? Which one? Those are in conflict with one another. What's that from? A Star Wars or Star Trek thing or something? It's pretty funny. Dune? Yeah, okay, there you go. The best sci-fi. I'm not sure if I'd go with best sci-fi, but I hear things. I hear some things. Rob's KGKG's not doing too bad. Came down a bunch the other day, but looks like it's settled out a little bit. I guess I just feel a little like I'm playing small ball. I don't like playing small ball. It's not my thing. I'm not set up for it. What are you doing is internal? What are you talking about? Humans are funny. I don't even know the last time I've seen Dune. I should probably go. I should probably watch it again. It's been super, super, super long time. It's not something I frequent. Apple's down two and staying down two. Jeesh. That's a little dangerous. It's like a doji yesterday. How's Microsoft doing? Yeah, see, it came down a bunch yesterday too. It's at least half-ass holding up. I'm not sure if half-ass is good enough though. That's the problem. All right, 0.85 for the Nasdaq. Started out with a flat 1, went to 1.5, is up to 0.85. Yeah, I was looking at why my MasterCard option is so deep in the freaking red when MasterCard has moved 1% and I'm down 30. Feel like I'm feel like I'm out of sync, but I think it's because my strike price is pretty far out, is I think what it is. All right, so here's the 10-year Treasury. Been loosely tracking this. Looking at it this morning, the 10-year Treasury has been on a big bull run, and that is likely a good reason for our stock market situation. Is you go from getting under 1% yield to 1.5, maybe getting up to 2.25% yield. That is gonna remove some liquidity from the stock market. You went on KGKG? Yeah, not in a bad spot. All right, at least my screen's got full green on it, so I don't want to say normal, but we're loosely normal. What, like a gap and crap? Like we're going to gap up into the Fed meeting and then sell off? That's kind of what feels pretty obvious to me. Yeah, like an inverted head and shoulders or something. You talking about Nasdaq on the daily? Yeah, pretty low volume rise. We looked at that earlier. Yesterday was a higher volume sell off day. I just shut my shut my computer for a month and come back. And most of my positions go till June. Luckily, I took a little bit of a further longer term view. I have June and July and just stock on Tesla. $0.04 kg. Is it grills and cameras time? Mm. Can't argue much against grills and cameras time. Yeah, there's a 5-7 top right here, it looks like. And there's quite a bit here at 4 as well. We're squeezing into it. Yeah, it's going to try to get through that. Yeah, right. Quite a bit at 4 recently, though, huh? But yeah, we're squeezing into it, which is a good thing. And your moving average, actually, I think your moving averages may have all not quite diverged yet. Your 20's on top, then your 50, then your 10. So right, and they're all right above your 200. It's actually, yeah, not bad from a technical perspective at all. It does look pretty good. Yeah, 10 or 20 were flat there for a minute. There it is. I was trying to line up the 10 and the 20. Look, they're super flat through this area here. Yeah, definitely a little expansion here. Receives biggest purchase order to date from new convenience store chain. Highest monthly revenue in February over previous 15 months. Gross profit margin of 22% in February and 40% in February 2021. Wow. Recent acquisition of S&S Beverage Lemon Lemonade with new distributor agreements and subsequent orders beginning to come in for the upcoming spring sets. Company's been seeing increased sales from the company's other portfolio products, Kona Cold Hemp energy drinks, Hydrate CBD Energy Waters. Gold Leaf Distribution LLC Catalyst. Subsidiaries will continue to have substantial increased revenue in March as an increase has been evident and a very strong start to sales at the beginning of March. Spring and summer, better beverage seasons. Well, good news out of KGKG. Arizona adult use sales? What's that about? That's not specifically about KGKG. Hmm. Use me as the bad example, huh, Ellie? I see how it is. I see how it is. Yeah, you know. Yeah, knowledge is one thing, practice is another. And that's an ocean-wide hurdle, an ocean-wide barrier. Ellie will attest to that. Yeah, what she's already kind of doing there. Yeah, see me go through downs and ups, and now I'm in a down. I'm in a down right now. Next one, hopefully, we'll be up, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm still in. I'm still hopeful, but I mean, like the only okay. I came in today thinking about bigger picture, then I had nobody here, kind of threw me off. So okay, let's get back to my opening thought. What is the bigger stock market? What's the macroeconomic outlook here? Are we in a situation over the next 3 to 9 months to towards the end of the year here where there's something on the table because the market reacts to basically known things and things barely on the fringe. Mostly the known things. Okay. So what do we know? We know we're trying to come out of the pandemic, which is a good thing. Economy should open up, but it's going to be in stages. Not everyone's going to do it. Obviously, Europe is still having some issues. The U.S. is trying to go. U.S. is trying to go full on rave mode. Um, I heard Europe is still having some issues and forcing some lockdowns. So, and then we have the interest rate thing in the shorter term. Some people think we're going up to the 225. That's a possible. That's where the rates are headed. They're at 166 right now, and they've raised substantially in the past few weeks. So that could they could raise a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know why though. Is it just because they don't have the vaccine? I don't have all the data on that. Probably should look into it in reality. But yeah, the question is like if because the U.S. numbers are doing good. The U.S. numbers are doing good. I mean, I'm in Arizona. I'm hearing other numbers where things are going down. The vaccine is starting to get up there in terms of numbers and stuff like that. And it will be distributed, but yeah, it's probably may take a year to circle the world. The vaccine, at least, it's taken a year. It took about 4 months for coronavirus to kind of circle the globe. 3-4 months. It's gonna take a year for the vaccine to circle the globe, maybe, because it's harder to make a vaccine than for a virus to duplicate. Yeah, in the U.S. here, I mean, we're all getting. I mean, everyone's getting the vaccine. I don't have it yet, but I can be one of the last ones. It's fine with me. I just sit in my house. I don't do nothing. I mean, so there's that. I mean, coronavirus is a big one, and then I mean, what you've got coronavirus, you've got the Fed. Those are going to be your bigger macro drivers, and after that, you're going to have cyclical market, and then you're going to have policy. So coronavirus is like 50-50. Fed's 50-50 right now. Hi, James. Everything's 50-50 right now. What's up, bud? Huh? There's pee in my room? Where? On the carpet? Yay. Hold on a minute, guys. All right. Just normal animal throw up. Yeah, I know. So I'm looking at the macroeconomics and I'm looking at that type of stuff. And I'm like, well, coronavirus, 50-50. Federal Reserve, probably still going to hold rates strong. Some people think they're going to announce a raise, which could be detrimental, which is why the 10 years going up. The cyclical market cycle, we've already rallied substantially. And is that able to continue? Then we have additional policy coming out. And the main one is probably going to be if they're going to do that infrastructure bill. There's also a tax thing out there. Don't know how significant that's going to be, but I think that infrastructure bill, if that gets passed, I think, Ellie, that's probably a good reason. We talked about that the other day, why we're likely seeing some good rallies in some of these some of these good names in construction and in home sales. I mean, that's a sector. That's a sector thing. So I still do think MasterCard's going to benefit. MasterCard's still up here, not doing too much today. Super tight. Looks like it hopefully is ready to go. We shall see. SI, the crypto bank. Yeah. So very intriguing market, but yeah, I don't like my I don't like what my account's doing. So I gotta figure that out, whatever that means. If I just go cash until the next cycle, it's just slapping me in the face. If that's what it means, that's what it means. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna bounce early. I'm gonna go get some breakfast somewhere, treat myself a little bit, try to feel a little better. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a good day. You stay safe. Today's what, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Geez, the longest week in the world. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.